Dear student, I am Shailesh Kumar and we are on the channel Think Maths with Shailesh. Here in this video, our topic of discussion is descending order, that is an important topic of the chapter fraction students. So in this video, firstly we will learn that how can we write a group of fractions that is given in the descending order. It means, as you see, that in which way I have written this descending order. So firstly the size of the d is greater and that is going on decreasing as we move further, and at the last you see g is the smallest of the every alphabet in the descending. So the first one is the greatest and the last one is the smallest, student. So in this way, how we apply this pattern in the fraction, we will have to watch this video till end so that we get 100% concept clarity for the chapter fractions important topic, that is descending order. So student, watch this video till end completely without skipping any of this part. So let us start the video. Dear student, in this video we are going to learn that how to arrange the given fraction, those are unlike, in the descending order. So first of all we will find the LCM of the denominator. So what is the LCM of denominator? 4, 6, 8. So first prime number is 2, therefore I divide with 2, which is divisible by 2. Now 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. 6 divided by 2, the answer is 3. 8 divided by 2, the answer is 4. Okay student, now mark the line and also check for the divisibility of 2. Yes, there are two numbers which are divisible by 2. So I will write 2 here. 2 divided by 2, that is 1. 3 is not divided by 2, therefore you will write 3 as it is. Now 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. Now you can see, is there any number where that is divisible by 2? Yes, it is there. So I will write 2. 1, you will write 1 as it is. Okay. 3 is not divisible by 2, so you will write 3 as it is. Now 2 divided by 2, that the answer is 1. Now 3, 1, 3 ones are 3. Okay. So the 1 is there. Now what is the LCM? The LCM is 2 multiply 2, 4, 4 multiply 2, 8, 8 multiply 3, 24. The LCM of 4, 6 and 8 is 24. Okay. Now I will write the fractions. 3 by 4, 1 by 6, 5 by 8. Now 24, 24, 24. I will write in the denominator what the LCM I get. Okay. 3, 1, 5. These were the numerator I have written as they were. Okay. Now 24 divided by 4. Here you see 24 divided by 4. That is 6. Now you will multiply 6. Now 24 divided by 6. The answer is 4. Now 24 divided by 8. Now you will multiply these 3 with 5. Okay. Now 18 over 24, 4 over 24 and 15 over 24. Now these are the answers. Now you can decide that which one is greater, which one is greatest and which one is smallest. So you have to write in descending order. Descending order, you will write the greatest fraction at the first place. So I will write DO, that is the short form of descending order. Okay. Descending order. So which one is the greatest here? 18 by 24. 18 by 24, it will be written at first place. After that 15 by 24 and then 4 by 24. Now 18 by 24, 18 by 24 is 3 by 4. Okay, you see 18 by 24, that is at first place, and first place which is a fraction was 3 by 4. Now 15 by 24, that is on the third place, and third place what fraction were there? 5 by 8, and 4 by 24, and this was a middle fraction, therefore it is 1 by 6. So in this way we got the answer. Now student, we have to solve this question. Here we will have to take the LCM of 15, 21, 7 and 3. Here you can see that (15, 21, 7 and 3). Now, is there any number divisible by 2? No, there is no number divisible by 2. So, you will start from which number? 3. Check, is there any number divisible by 3? Yes, 3 is divisible by 3, 21 is divisible by 3 and 15 is also divisible by 3. So, student, we will not start from 2 but we will start from the prime number 3. Okay, 3. Now, 15 divided by 3, that is 5. And 21 divided by 3, that is 7. 7 is not divided by 3, so you will write as it is. Okay. Now 3 divided by 3, that is 1. Okay student. Now after 3, which prime number is there? The term is of 5. Okay. Now you write 5. 5 divided 5, that is 1. 5 not divided 7, therefore you will write 7 as it is. Okay student, if any number doesn't divide the given numbers, any of the given number, then you will write that number as it is. Now 5 cannot divide 7, therefore you will write 7. Now 1 is the 1. After that 5, what is the prime number? Next prime number, that is 7. So 7, 1, 1, 1 and 1. Okay, 3, 5, 7. 3 multiply 5, 15, 15 multiply 7, 105. So what is the LCM? That is 105 student. Now I will write LCM of 15, 21, 7 and 3 is 105. Okay. Now student, I am going to tell you that how you can skip the division that you have done in the earlier question. So if you observe this video carefully, then you will not need to divide at every step. So watch this video very carefully and subscribe our channel Think Math Think Different Zara Hatke. So firstly I will write all the fractions. And after that I have to write the division bar. How many division bar? As many fractions are there. 105, 105, 105, 105. Now 4, 11, 1 and 2. Now multiplication, 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 multiplication. Now student, see how we will reduce the work for the division which we have done in the earlier question. Now see, 105 is the product of 3 multiply 5 multiply 7. Clear student? Now see the first fraction. See the first fraction. What is the first fraction? 15. And how can you make 15? If you multiply 3, 5, then it become 15. Okay student, you see, you have to cover those factor which give you 15. What is the 15? 15 will be there by multiplying 3 and 5. Okay, so I cover those. After covering those, what is left? The 7 is left. So I will write 7 here. Okay, student. Now, in the next, you see, here the next one is 21. Now, how will 21 be there? By multiplication of 3 and 7. So, if you multiply 3 and 7, you see 3 and 7, you will get 21. That is there. So, what is left? Only 5. So, you will multiply 5. Okay. Now, you see in the third fraction, there is 7. So, you don't need 7. So, you cover the 7. What is left? 3 multiply 5. And what is the meaning of 3 multiply 5? That is 15. So, you write 15. Okay. Now, what is here? 3. In the last fraction, there is 3. So, we don't require 3. So, I will cover 3. So, what is left? 5 multiply 7. So, 5 multiply 7, that is 35. So, student, here you see that we have avoided the division. So, student, now 28 over 105, 55 over 105, 15 over 105, 70 over 105. Now, you can easily decide that how to write these fraction in descending order. So, which one is greatest? 7. Last one is greatest. So, firstly write descending order. 70 by 105. After that, 55 by 105. Then 28 by 105. After that, 15 by 105. Now, student, 70 by 105, that is on the last number. The last fraction is 2 by 3. 55, that is on the second place. On the second place, 11 by 21 there. Now, 28 by, that was on the first place. Therefore, you write 4 by 15. Okay, now 15 over 105, that was on the third place. Therefore, the last one is on the 1 by 7. So, this is the required descending order, student. So, if you understand this video and all the concept you have cleared with this explanation, then don't forget to subscribe our channel Think Math, Think Different Zara Hatke. And also press the bell icon to get the new videos notifications. Now, student, in this question, you can see 3 by 4, 7 by 8, 5 by 12 and 11 by 24. Student, watch these denominator very carefully. 4 can divide 8, 4 can divide 12, 4 can divide 24. Okay, so one number can divide every number. So in this type of question, you need not to find the LCM. You will use the concept of equivalent fraction. You can make 4 to the 24. Yes, by multiplying with 6. 3 by 4. Firstly, I will write all the fraction in a column wise. 5 by 12 and 11 by 24. See, student, these are the 4 fractions. Now, the greatest denominator is 24. Can you make 4 to the 24? How? If you multiply 4 with 6, then you can make this 4 to the 24. So what you have to do? You can multiply with 6 to the both numerator and denominator. So student, what it becomes? 18 by 24. Now, the next term is of 7 by 8. Can you make this 8 to the 24? Yes. How? If you multiply both numerator and denominator with 3, then you can make it 21 by 24. Okay. Now, 5 by 12. Can you make this 12 to the 24? Yes. By multiplying with 2. This is a method of equivalent fraction. 24. Now 11 by 24, there is no need to convert 24 to anything else. So we will write it as it is. Okay, 24. Now you will see that all the denominator are same. Now you can easily decide that how will you write in descending order. So the first fraction is 3 by 4, 7 by 8, 5 by 12, 11 by 24. Now 3 by 4, what is the equivalent fraction for 3 by 4? That is 18 by 24. What is the equivalent fraction of this one? 21 by 24 and 10 by 24 and 11 by 24. Okay. Now you can easily decide without taking the LCM of anyone that which one is greatest or which one is smallest. We have write to greatest at the number 1. Which one is the greatest? 21 by 24. So descending order 21 by 24, after that 18 by 24, then 11 by 24, then 10 by 24. Now what is the meaning of 21 by 24? That is 7 by 8. 18 by 24, that is 3 by 4. 11 by 24, it is same, 11 by 24. And 10 by 24, it means 5 over 12. So student, in this way we can write the given question in the descending order. Now we are on the last question. Here all these are the like fraction, therefore we will have to write in descending order. So which one is the greatest here? 13 by 15 is greatest at the first number, after that 11 by 15, then 7 by 15 and in the end 1 by 15. So this is the answer, student. Now in this way we have completed the question regarding ascending order and the descending order on our channel. Okay, so if you are satisfied with this video and the all explanation, then please subscribe our channel Think Math, Think Different, Zara Hatke. All the questions regarding descending order which we have solved are there, you can see.